Listen, I goofed a little bit in this video and I forgot to change the input on my sound recording device to my microphone. So this is all camera mic, unfortunately. It's a little echoey, it's a little room tony, it's a little scratchy. We deal.
Oh, well, greetings, gals and pals. If it isn't just your favorite doll in the world, Barbie Bottom Brown. Welcome back to another episode of Bottoms Up with your Triple B. I am so excited to introduce our guest for the night. She's a tall brunette, like me, known across the internet sphere for her rambling, nonsensical videos and her unprofessional interview style.
All right.
Everybody give it up for Autumn Brown! Yay!
Thank you for that underwhelming introduction, Barbie.
I'm so glad to have you here.
Are you? Because, you seem kind of demeaning.
Of course I'm glad for you to be here. Don't be silly. So, first question. Do you remember the exact moment your mother dropped you on your head and made you the way that you are? Or did the brain damage erase that memory?
Yeah, good question. And I would like to follow up with a question of my own. Do you remember when I dropped you off a cliff this summer? And follow up to that, how would you like to have a repeat of that event play out right now?
Immediately turning to hostility at an innocent question.
I don't think it was that innocent.
Is that another result of the head trauma?
Is that another result of the head
Martha,
trauma? I'll show you
noted.
fucking head trauma! Security! Well, howdy there, folks. Welcome back to yet another episode of Autumn Nights with your favorite girl in the world, Autumn Bottom Brown. Thank you for joining me for yet another week. Right off the top of the list here, I have to discuss the most important thing that happened to me this week. I received my niece's Christmas list. And of course, on it, she's 14. It's filled with normal 14-year-old things. Band tees, Billie Eilish shirts. She wants one of those stupid Stanley cups. Jewelry, Demon Slayer merch. You know, like what you would come to expect from a teen's wish list. But right at the very bottom of the list was one final item, one very important item that filled me with so much pride as an aunt, as someone who really takes all the credit for all the good things that are present within her that had nothing to do with her mother and her parenting. It was all directly tied back to me. I think we can all agree. And that final little thing on her Christmas list was mashed potatoes. And I looked at that and I said, that's my niece. That's my niece for real. And the undying words of America's true queen, Dolly Parton, I ain't never met a spud I didn't like. Never met a spud I didn't like. When people say the kids are all right, this is what they mean. The kids are all right. They're asking for mashed taters for Christmas. Why mash a bro when you could mash potato? Give that a thought next time you power up Super Mario, okay? Violence or potatoes? Which is a world you would rather live in? A potato world or a violent world? I know what I would choose. And I know what my niece would choose. And that's why I'm voting for her for 2028 presidential candidate. Quick poll of the people out there watching this. You guys ever watch those Fancy Feast commercials and just be thinking to yourself, they made that look a little bit too good, because why do I want to bite? I don't know. Like, sometimes I'm just sitting on my couch and watching my show. That Fancy Feast commercial comes on. I gotta go to the grocery store. That's next on my list of things to do. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, is that what I want for dinner tonight? I mean, it's got the gravy. When they put the little sprig of rosemary or thyme on top. I want to be that fluffy white Persian cat that's just nibbling down on it. Let me be that cat for one day. That is on my Christmas list. Let me be the Fancy Feast cat. If I had a wish, one wish, forget about world peace. Forget about solving world hunger. Forget about, making sure that everybody continues to get their vaccines despite the disinformation out there. It would be to be the Fancy Feast kitty. A snack that smells like goldfish. Do you think cats like goldfish? The snack? Chime off in the chat. You ever fed your cat goldfish? The snack? I know they like goldfish, the goldfish. How do cats feel about cheese? I don't have a cat, or I would ask them myself, but let me know. Also, I watched a certain movie this week that a lot of people have been telling me to watch, and I may or may not have recorded a video that may or may not be hopefully coming out in place of next Friday's Autumn Nights video. We'll see how well my work timeline goes. So I have it on DVD, and I just love how in DVD menu options, there's always the option to watch the trailer for the movie that you're about to watch. And I can't help but respect the game. Like, do you want to, like, I don't know, just see a little bit of me before we get into, like, big me, you know, get onto the nitty gritty? Yeah, let's, like, look at the highlights really quick, shall we? That's like going to meet with someone on a date and being like, do you want to look at my Hinge profile first? Here, look at my Hinge profile. What do you think? That's good, right? It looks really, you would hit yes to me, right? You would swipe right on me. You would send me a message. Yeah. I know. Oh, you did that? Oh, that's how we met. That's why we're here. I don't remember that. No, let's revisit it though. Let's do it again. Let's go. Look at it. And it's so good. Cha-ching, that's money. That's who I want to marry, right? That's what you're saying right now. Yeah. But you have to go to the bathroom? Yeah, like for sure. No, I take my wallet, my keys, and my phone to the bathroom with me all the time. Like I'm not thinking twice about it. You go. Anyways, what are we drinking tonight, folks? What are we drinking? Thank you for asking. In my lovely bar crawl cup, I came, I saw, I crawled. I like it, but I think that it would have worked better if they said I came, I crawled, I conquered. Because this makes it seem like I just got blasted, which, yeah, that's the goal with the bar crawl. But I came, I crawled, but then I conquered. I got blasted, and I took over the world. That's the message that really resonates with me. Because that's kind of what I'm looking for every time I indulge in libations. I'm just hoping, is this the moment? Is this the moment that I really let loose and just world domination? But anyways, this is lime LaCroix with a little bit of apple cider. Because boy do I love soda, but boy does it not love me or any of you. Soda will kill you. We don't need 50 grams of sugar in one drink. Holy shit. This is how I feel like I'm drinking soda without actually drinking soda. Because I don't need it to be that sweet anyways. You put this much juice in and fill the rest up with some bubbles, and you're having a jolly good time. No alcohol in this because it is 3 o'clock on a Thursday. Shouldn't be drinking. Why are you filming this at 3 o'clock on Thursday? I thought you filmed this on Wednesday nights, Autumn. Great question. I saw a meme this week, and I can't remember what the original thing was on there, but it's one of those where it's like scratched out. But it was that thing with like, save me. It said, save me, structured routine. Structured routine, save me. Save me, structured routine. And I said, yeah. Save me, structured routine. I need structured routine. And I have a little whiteboard that I bought a few weeks ago to try to help me with that, and immediately forgot about it. So I said, I'm writing down the schedule for this week of things that I want to get done each day. Didn't make it overcomplicated because I knew that would spook me. So I just said, here is like 1 to 2 things that I want to get done with my day, and 1 thing I want to get done with my evening. And I looked at it and I was very proud of myself because it was all very achievable. And I'm like, I'm going to feel so good. I'm going to feel top of the mountain when I get to check this off and know that I accomplished something. And I'll look back at this and look at all these fun little check marks and say, I did that. And look at what I've accomplished this week when I wouldn't have done that. So Monday starts. And on through today, I didn't do a single goddamn thing on that schedule. Oh, I did one thing. I did the dishes. Imagine. The one thing I absolutely had to do, I did. And that's it. That's it. Isn't that fun? Here's the day in the life of Autumn Bottom Brown. I set my alarm for way earlier than I need to. I wake up, say this is way too early. I go back to bed. No alarm. I wake up way too late. I'm scrambling to get to work. I go to work. I come home. I say, it's time to chill a little bit. I get my dinner ready. I sit down. I pull up some TV because I say, listen, I need to keep abreast of what's going on culturally in the world. What TV shows are coming out? What TV shows have already come out? I need to get caught up on them. I need to know what people are talking about, okay? This is me gathering inspiration, being inspired by these fantastic shows. What could I do if I just put my mind to it? It's fueling the fires of creativity, right? So I watch, and then I say, oh, damn, we watched 3 episodes of The Exorcist. What do you mean that the Friars of Ascension are part of the demon plague and they're trying to summon all of these demons? What does that mean for the Pope? What does that mean for Father Marcus and Father Tomas? How are they going to stop all of these high-level people who have money? Because that's the big thing in this world, right? Money. That's how the devil gets in you. Money. Money, money, money. Ain't it funny? In a rich man's world. Who's getting possessed by a demon? Like, guys, I am sweating. And of course, the implications. The implications. That when they harvested the organs of all those people, they went to the rundown 14th district, whatever, to these families of color, people who they knew the media would overlook and people wouldn't care about, which they pointed out. They do a whole huge thing, $100,000 reward for a missing girl, a pretty blonde, white, middle upper class gal. Has all of this coverage. 9 people die in this precinct. They're murdered, brutally murdered, organs taken out of them. And it's just a headline and a newspaper article, and we're moving on. See, like, there's obviously, like, the top of the line story. There's, like, the story going on, but there's also, the commentary on society going on as well. But guys, I'm stressed. Freaky shit with the eyeballs? Give me more of that. Oh my god, that's so cool. And who's her? Who does the demon want? Is it Reagan? Is it Angela? Is that the ultimate goal? Was this the goal from the beginning? From The Exorcist? Who's her? Who are they trying to get Casey to bring to them? Is Mother Mary reincarnated? Is she back? So anyways, I get done watching my 3 episodes of The Exorcist. And then I'm like, alright, time to work on some shit, right? But that was a drama with a little bit of spookiness. It's a thriller, so we gotta stabilize. We gotta recenter. We gotta chill ourselves back out again. Lighten the mood with a little bit of comedy. So I turn on New Girl. But I can't just watch 1 episode because that episode will be lonely. So I gotta watch at least 2. And by the time I'm done watching those 2 episodes, oh my god, it's 9 o'clock. Autumn, we said that we were going to go to bed at midnight tonight instead of our usual 3 a.m. We might as well just throw in the towel and keep watching TV at this point because it's 9 o'clock. Am I gonna have the inspiration to work on things at 9 o'clock at night? No. So I watch more New Girl. But then 10 o'clock comes around. My birth control alarm goes off. I take my pill and I say, Autumn, what have you done? You had 3 hours until midnight at 9 o'clock. We totally could have gotten so much stuff done. We have 2 hours now. We're gonna go work, okay? And I say, great plan. I love the way you think. That's a great plan. Really quick, we're gonna do that. We're definitely gonna do that. Before we do that, though, I need to do this one thing really quickly. And I get up, and I do this, and I do this, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. Maybe just sprinkle in some of this. Oh, yeah, definitely this. Definitely this. And then an hour and a half passes, and it's 11:30, and I'm like, well, god damn it, I might as well just brush my teeth and wash my face and go to bed. Having completed nothing at all. So I go to bed, and before I plug my phone into the charger, I say, well, let me check Instagram really quickly, just to see if Rachel sent me anything really important. So I do. And then I stay up till 3 a.m., and I set my alarm way too early, and I turn it off when it wakes me up, and then I wake up way too late, and I'm scrambling to go to work, and it all goes back together again. And that's the problem with me setting my own schedule. Because who's gonna enforce that? Me? Come on. Me? Me. You know anything about that girl? That bitch is such a pushover. Oh my god. You could just... She's on the floor. Oh. So, for tonight's guest, I would like to bring on a very dear friend of mine. I love her. You love her. It's Autumn Bottom Brown.
Hi.
Thank you, Autumn, for joining me on In Bed with Autumn.
It's good to be here.
So, Autumn, I would like to start us off with a very simple question.
Yeah, go for it.
Why don't you want yourself to succeed?
Oh, okay. Like, what is going on? I have Barbie, and then you with this. Like, I'm just getting sucker punched from all sides tonight, aren't I? I thought that I was going to come on here and we were going to talk about, like, wine or vampires. Like, what I'm watching right now. Let's talk about what I'm watching right now.
Do you think you use alcohol and entertainment to avoid the deeper issues in your life?
Jesus Christ!
I'm glad you brought him up. You make a lot of sacrilegious comments in your videos, but then go on to repent for them in apparently genuine fashion. Are you as estranged from your childhood beliefs as you would like people to believe, or is that all just a cover for the convictions that still bury themselves within your soul?
I don't know. How do you want me to respond to that question?
Do you think God is a man?
No.
Then why do you only ever refer to God as he and him?
I'm just... you... well, so... It's...
That was a close one. She nearly got a thought out of me.